what time it is? Let's go to Cameroon today on Worldly Treats with No Meats. Africa has a lot of vastly different nations, but each one brings with it a delicious and unique dish. This one is no different. Cameroon is an unusually shaped country located in Central Africa. It is mostly centered around the corner point of the Gulf of Guinea, but contains a long panhandle to the north that cuts between Nigeria and Chad. First settled in the Neolithic era, Cameroon was originally inhabited by various tribes, chiefdoms, and small empires, including the Baka people. Portuguese settlers visited the land in 1472 and named the region Shrimp River due to the abundance of shrimp. This is what led to the country's current name, as shrimp is camarões in Portuguese. Though the Portuguese did not colonize the land, the Germans later did so in 1884. When Germany was defeated in World War I, the land was split into French Cameroon and British Cameroon. This lasted until 1960, when the two lands united to gain independence as Cameroon. It remains a bilingual nation that speaks both English and French as official languages. Most of the nation's 23 million people live in the largest city of Douala, though the capital is located elsewhere in Yaoundé. Cameroon is sometimes considered to be Africa in miniature due to its diversity and natural features. Though there is much corruption and strife in the country's political structure, Cameroon boasts its religious freedom, a relatively high literacy rate, and one of the highest school attendance rates in all of Africa. For this you will need 1 medium onion sliced, 3 fresh tomatoes chopped, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2.5 pounds of kale, spinach, 1.5 cups of canola palm oil, salt and pepper to taste, a teaspoon of paprika optional, a teaspoon of bouillon, a habanero pepper, and a half a pound of finely ground corn, sufficient water to about 2 cups, and a couple teaspoons of salt. Blanch the vegetables in hot water until wilted, about 2 to 3 minutes. Then place in cold water to prevent the leaves from cooking more. Drain and squeeze out the water from the vegetables set aside. Heat the palm oil in a medium saucepan over medium heat until hot. Add the onions and lightly saute the onions until wilted, about 2 to 3 minutes. Add tomatoes, habanero, and the bouillon. You may add these optional ingredients now, which I did with paprika, and keep stirring occasionally for about 10 minutes. Finally add the vegetables and cook for about 2 to 3 more minutes. Adjust the seasonings and turn off the heat. Lightly salt. Add 2 cups of water to a heavy saucepan. Add a tablespoon of salt. Gradually whisk in the cornmeal and keep stirring with a wooden spoon until it comes to a boil. Reduce the heat to low and cook them until the mixture thickens and the cornmeal is tender, stirring it often. Usually takes 5 to 10 minutes. You may add more water if desired. Turn off the heat and scoop out balls, place in the bottom of a serving bowl. Serve with the vegetables over top. Chunk of it in. A little spicy, lots of flavor, lots of different textures to chew on. Good, healthy, hearty food.